I'm excited to be sitting here with Kristen from Simply Skin. She's an esthetician. She's been doing aesthetics for 10 years,
Yes.
right? And I have a lot of skin questions, and you have a lot of skin questions. So Allison and I rounded up several hundred questions that were sent in, and I have Kristen here to answer some of the most frequently asked questions, and then just some other questions that we thought it would be helpful to know the answer to. So the first question is, how do you handle large pores?
So unfortunately, your pore size is your pore size. It has a lot to do with genetics. I'm a victim of large pores.
Yeah, me too.
So I have tried everything under the sun. So the best thing that you're going to do is to keep your pores cleansed and flushed out with a salicylic cleanser. It's going to help get the makeup, bacteria, the sebum throughout the day, and it's going to help clear that out. So when all the dead skin buildup is in your pores expand. So we want to keep those tighter, flushed out.
All right, the second question, how do you keep your skin smooth?
So you're going to want to use an exfoliator, whether it's a chemical or a manual. Chemical is going to be more of your acids.
Okay.
Manual is going to be more of your scrubs if you get a treatment. You want to do that to smooth out the texture. It's kind of like sandpaper. The more you wear it down, the smoother it'll be. So another thing that's going to keep your skin smooth is going to be a retinol cream.
Okay.
That's going to help your skin turnover. It's going to help new cells come, which are going to be smoother and exfoliate the dead skin off the top.
Okay, so would you want to put a retinol cream on your skin like after you exfoliated?
Yes, that'd be
Okay.
perfect.
Okay,
Yep.
because that way it's like gotten through the junk on your skin.
Yes.
That's all cleared off. So the retinol cream would be
Yes.
like really effective.
I would also recommend using that at night
Oh,
under a moisturizer because it can be irritating at first.
okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, I love doing face masks.
Yes.
And I could probably do one once a day, which is probably too much. But what is like an ideal timeline of how much you should do a face mask?
I would say once a week.
Okay.
You want to find a mask that's hydrating, that's going to have antioxidants in it. I would definitely do it at night after you've cleansed and exfoliated and leave it on for about 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. So after all 3 of my pregnancies, I had so many dark spots on like the lower half of my face. It was crazy.
Yes.
Which I think is called like melasma, pregnancy mask or something.
Yes.
What causes them, whether it's hormonal or if there's something else, and then what you can do to kind of combat that.
So there's definitely 2 forms of hyperpigmentation. One's going to be hormonal. They call it pregnancy mask. It's when you have a hormone imbalance.
Oh.
So you're going to have dark spots. The second one is going to be your most common, and that's going to be sun damage.
Okay.
So when you're out in the sun and you're not protected, what your skin's doing is it's producing all this melanin in your skin to protect it, which are the brown spots.
Okay.
So the best thing you can do is going to be a broad spectrum SPF. You're going to want to fight the UVA rays and the UVB rays, which are your aging and burning.
Okay. So question about sunscreen, because
Yes.
there's like 75, 100, 120. Like at some point, can it actually get better, or is there just like a max number of sunscreen you can use?
I would say on your face, you're good using a 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would 50 also be good for your body?
Yeah, that's perfect for your body.
Okay, so you don't have to do like 120.
No.
Okay. And then are there any ingredients that people should look for or just be aware of to help combat darkness?
Yeah, so some lightening agents are going to be kojic acid. It's going to be your vitamin C.
So what are the best ways to deal with rosacea if you have that? First of all, what is rosacea? And then how can you deal with it?
So there's not a cure for rosacea, but we can treat the symptoms. What it is you're going to have flushing of the face, redness, raised bumps. It's a lot due to circulation problems.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's going to be more on the face than anywhere else on your body.
Okay.
It can be caused by a lot of triggers, and that's the key to helping your rosacea. So it's going to be sun exposure, heat, spicy foods, stress is a big one.
Oh, interesting that that'll like cause flare-ups.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're really stressed.
Huh.
Alcohol is another one
Okay.
that can be a stressor.
Are there any like topical ingredients or skincare products you can use to help control like a rosacea flare-up? Or is that mostly something that happens internal?
So it's both internal and external.
Okay.
You can definitely use a vitamin C. That's going to help.
Okay.
Anything cold, a cold compress is going to help inflammation and the redness in your skin. And then also you want to steer clear of fragrance products.
Okay, that makes sense. So those were all the questions that we wanted to go through here. I hope you found this interesting. I certainly did. Kristen is at Simply Skin Carrie on Instagram. If you want to check her out, we'll put her handle right here on the screen for you. If you're local, go see her. She's been doing aesthetics for 10 years, so she knows her stuff. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Kate.